No more changing stations, you came to the right place. Turn off your televisions, they'll just get in the way. It's time to get to the point on 107.3. Mike's is on the air with locals only.
Central Kentucky's rock station is 107.3 The Point, locals only Sunday night. And Field of Kings, tell me a little bit about where you guys are from. Introduce yourselves to everybody here.
Well, we're from Floyd's Knobs, Indiana, right across the bridge from Louisville. I don't know, we're just a bunch of country boys and women playing some tunes, having a good time.
Well, introduce each of you on the mic there. Everybody step up to the mic. Step up to the mic.
I am Laren Rapp, play guitar.
I'm Anna Blanton. I play fiddle and mandolin.
Seth Robertson, and I play bass.
Justin Lee, I play drums.
I'm Tyler Stiller, and I sing and play guitar.
All right. Well, tell us a little bit about how the band got together.
You sound like Marvin Gaye. We've all been playing together since about middle school, really. Long story short. I mean, really almost going on 10 years now, if you sum it all up.
Yeah, I mean...
There's like sub-stories, I guess, we could go into, but
And too revealing there or something? Is that the point?
We just wouldn't want to make eye contact with you.
All right. So the band's been together for 10 years, and obviously, good chemistry working together. And how do you guys, when you write your songs, how do you put those together? I mean, does everybody kind of do their own part? And
There's definitely individualism as far as parts. We've kind of changed our ways with this over the past year or so, where because originally Laren and I did a lot of the writing early on, and now we're doing it a lot of collaboration where we'll come together, we'll have a bit of an idea here, and then if we can't think of anything else, we'll just go outside and drink some whiskey and figure out the rest of it. I don't know, but it's pretty collaborative now.
okay. So it's everybody putting in kind of their piece on kind of how the songs are being put together. Are you guys putting together any new stuff right now?
Definitely.
Constantly, yeah.
Constantly.
It's an ongoing thing. It's really strange because we've had a lot of really good luck lately, actually, with playing some bigger shows. We played Rupp Arena in Lexington and a couple of cities nearby. We've got to open up for a lot of people. We recorded an album called Soiree, which... if you like it, it's on iTunes or Pandora. I'll plug that. That we recorded over 2 years ago, and we've developed a lot since then.
Okay.
We've probably played around 200 to 300 shows since then.
Okay.
And it's a strange thing. We were actually anxious to get back in the studio to work on new stuff, as well as maybe even look back at some of the older things to maybe reassess.
Right. Okay. Come Back Home. Tell me a little bit about that.
Oh, man. Well, what do you want to know about it?
Yeah, we recorded...
That was a kind of a turning point towards the new writing style, especially just with the collaboration. I don't know, that was one of the songs where we got together and then we got to a certain point and it was like, I literally don't know what to do next. So we went home, kind of reassessed and thought about some ideas, came back the next day and, really just put all of our efforts into it, as well as the next 2 songs that we did along with that little EP that Come Back Home's on.
Okay, let's check it out. It's Come Back Home. It's Field of Kings. It's locals only. Central Kentucky's rock station, 107.3 The Point.
Come back home is what she says to me. Don't take that road, I'm begging you, please. Draped in blood,
Come back home. It is Field of Kings, Central Kentucky's rock station, 107.3 The Point, locals only Sunday night. The band out of Southern Indiana. First time I've had you guys in the studio. You've been playing together 10 years, doing a lot of shows. What's the biggest show that you've done over the last couple of years that you've just been like, wow, this is really a cool show that we're doing?
I don't know. I'd say it would be between the Palace and Bogarts. Bogarts simply just, I would say Bogarts just because I love Bogarts. It's Bogarts.
It's like saying the name Bogarts.
Yeah, exactly.
But we did a really cool show with Secondhand Serenade in Lexington, though, and that was crowd response-wise, was probably one of the best responses we've ever seen. We got to take our photo with a lot of really cool people, and
signed an arm.
Tyler signed a forehead and an arm. Yeah, it was pretty amazing.
And that was at Buster's.
Yeah, that was at
Lexington.
Buster's.
Yeah.
In Lexington. Yeah.
Okay, Buster's in Lexington. So you think that's what kind of gigs you guys got coming up if they want to check you out?
Well, probably the, I guess, most exciting one we got on the calendar at the moment is this August 31st at Zanzibar.
Okay.
Playing with Quiet Hollers and Ranger, which we've never played with either one of those bands before from Louisville, but we're looking forward to it because they've been doing some really big things themselves, and we're excited to play with them.
Okay. If they want to check out your music online, where can they go to do that?
You can do it at the local Facebook, or I don't know. We have it on Pandora, Spotify. If you want to buy it, it's on iTunes and Amazon. Literally anywhere you want to go to buy music, you'll find Field of Kings on there. As far as our Soiree album, now the EP is not out, but if you want to go to our Facebook, you can actually download Oh My My for free.
Okay.
So.
Tell us a little bit about the recording process now. You guys are doing some new stuff and getting in the studio. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, we did this 3-song EP at a place called Jet Lag Recordings in Jeffersonville, Indiana, with a guy named Michael Sanders, and he was great. I mean, we looked for a while, just kind of browsing, and he really just had what we wanted, that kind of dry sound, and just, I don't know, I've always been a huge fan of the tape, and he does everything digital, but it's that sense of like the warmth of a tape. He's really good at capturing that. So, he was also very, very helpful with just kind of pointing us in the right direction with where we wanted to go with these kind of new songs. He really understood our sound.
So did he run you back through any analog equipment or anything like that? I know a lot of studios will do that when they're mixing stuff down. I
wouldn't say he necessarily did. I've been in a few studios with analog, so I was familiar with the sound that we were looking for. Mm-hmm. And I don't know, he's just really intelligent when it comes to capturing that.
Okay. Tell me about From the Waterhole.
From the Waterhole, man.
It's probably the most difficult song
that was the most difficult song
putting together. With Come Back Home that we just listened to, we've actually had the luxury of playing that out for probably about 6 months until we brought it into the studio. So it was such a great experience because we got to see such a development in the song itself. There's such a difference between taking it out of where you write it and then performing that a couple of times, for a long time, and then really breaking it in. And then we brought it into the studio. And From the Waterhole was a much different process. It was not saying we would take it back or anything. I'm really happy with the way it turned out, but it was definitely a challenge.
Okay. Well, let's check it out. It's From the Waterhole. It's Field of Kings. You can check them out on Facebook, iTunes, and Pandora. It is locals only, Central Kentucky's rock station, 107.3 The Point.
I pulled myself from that muddy water hole. Lord's gonna find me and sew me whole. When that river runs red, my heart lies true. I've rambled, I'm road stained with blood, you can tell. Now who's judging you? I've got mine, my friend. Don't wait for the flood to come. Don't tame your own way. Oh, won't sing me home now. Sing me home.
It is a Field of Kings from the Waterhole, locals only, Central Kentucky's rock station, 107.3 The Point. And how you get on this program is you send me an email. That's exactly what they did. Through the website, 1073thepoint.com, a couple songs. We'll book you on this program. All different types of music. That's what I like to have on this program Sunday nights, supporting local artists here in Central Kentucky and even Southern Indiana. You guys can come over the bridge. We're okay. As long as you're kind of like in the range. I don't want somebody from like Northern Ohio trying to come down here or Northern Indiana. It's
We're going to have a show.
yeah, we're gonna
6 hours away.
Yeah, you're gonna have a show 6 hours away, and no one's gonna drive here to there. So yeah. A lot of people will try to get on the radio, and some people think they're really good and try to get on the radio too, and that doesn't.
That could include us. I don't know.
No, I was very impressed with this next song we're gonna do here in the studio. So. But you guys are playing lots of gigs. So Rupp Arena, did you open up for somebody? Who'd you open up for at Rupp Arena? You had mentioned that.
It was kind of a different show. It was actually a convention.
Okay.
It was an amazing crowd, amazing experience. If anything, it was just really cool to say that we got a chance to play in the stadium.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of
cool.
It
was like, last night we were playing at a really dirty bar. Now we're here.
Now you're here where they charge $8 for beer.
That's right.
That's
so we brought our own.
You brought your own on stage. Yeah, that's right. That's how the bands do it. See, they don't pay the $8 a beer. We'll
find a way to drink for very cheap, one way or another.
So you guys have been together for 10 years. How did the name Field of Kings come up? Let's go there.
Funny story. Well, the actual name came up. I was actually driving by an apartment complex, and it was called Kingsfield. But that's really lame. So I pretty much just switched the words. But that name came to mean so much more, especially with our first album, Swall Ray, because Field of Kings to us is like just a field of a big group of your best friends. Just always hanging out, and you're always on top of the world because you're going out and you're hanging out with each other and just having a good time. And the album cover is a giant fire pit with these guys kind of scattered around it, hanging out.
It looks like Burning Man. That's what I'm thinking of when I look at it. I don't know what's up with that. That's what it kind of looks like to me. It's like
that's what we did when we were younger. And I mean, we were always out in the.
I want to be there where that cool fire is. I'll tell you that. That's a pretty awesome fire.
It's a bomb.
We did not start a forest fire.
No. Smokey is not after you right now.
But I guess that's the essence of it. And like Swall Ray literally means a get together at night with music. But it's a celebration, and that's really what we want to be known as. Just somebody to, or a group to listen to know that they're just authentic and just want to be down to earth. That's what Field of Kings means.
Okay.
It was kind of cool because in the process we got to realize that because we started Field of Kings, we just had this name, and with a band it didn't have any weight yet, and so even though the I guess where the name came from per se, it's from an apartment complex. But by the time we got done with the album, it was like, wow, this really has meaning now. It has it has depth. It has that the Swall Ray was, I guess you'd say, our seed to our direction to I guess set sail for hopefully a long career. So it was really cool to see that name gather every day more and more depth. It was really cool.
Oh my. Let's talk a little bit about that. You guys are going to do this in the studio, and this song is one of the new ones that you've done?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Oh My is kind of like my rebirth song. In essence, I actually wrote this after being baptized, and it was just this idea of keeping your faith really no matter what happens. Like you're going to go through hard times, but you can't just say you're going to keep on the right track, because when you get down to the end of the line, people go through hard times. Most of the time they veer off the path and do something that is stupid, or, we've all been there. But this is really about something I can always go back to and look at the lyrics and be like, wow, I really do have strong faith and I want to believe this. And you can go back to the band, your faith, or just anything you can connect it with, just kind of keeping your strong will and pushing forward.
Okay. Let's check it out. Oh my. Thank you guys for coming in. Field of Kings. It is locals only. Oh my. Central Kentucky's rock station, 107.3 The Point.
dog in the morning calls. Don't know how I'm washed.